The film, A Pigeon sat on a branch reflecting on existence, director Roy Anderson and photographers Isvan Borbás and George Lipalos, uses long shots plus eye-view level camera to convey the meaning that we're guests to what is happening, that we're part of the scene just like everybody else, and by creating this feeling of belonging in this lonely, depressed, death-like setting, Anderson's film manages to remind the viewer that she is just another person who is alone, depressed, angry, sometimes kind, and who is unable to reach for help nor change his or her reality, and who acts interested in another person's life only not to feel alone. On the other hand, in A Clockwork Orange, director Stanley Kubrick and cinematographer John Alcott, long shot plus high view level camera is used when violence is happening, but it is also used to show us where the ultra-violent will happen, building up tension in the audience every time these techniques are used, because the viewers detect a pattern and are already waiting for something violent to happen. In American Beauty, director Sam Mendes, cinematographer Conrad Hall, these two techniques are used when presenting the main character, Lester Burnham, Kevin Spacey, and for showing the dynamics inside the house of the two families the story focuses on. It is also used before a moment of catharsis happens, in this case represented by Carolyn Burnham, Annette Bening, and by the Burnham family. Director Damián Cifrón and photographer Javier Julia in Relatos Salvajes show a constant clash of social classes in Argentina that in this scene we can see that it does not matter who has more money, we all have our problems and we are at the same level as everyone else. A clash that in this story is solved with reconciliation. In A Pigeon sat on a branch, reflecting on existence, Roy Anderson is constantly reminding the audience that we are alone and unable to ask for help because we know no one really cares, and no one can help us solve our problems. We are left alone in this lonely, selfish, and death-like world, where we need to manage finding the best way to live in it, even if we are incapable of doing so. Luckily, director Milos Forman reminds us in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest that even if we are physically alone, we will always be able to take with us the people we love anywhere we go.